Okay, good morning. My name is Chris Nappy. I'm a natural resource officer for the town of Barnstable. I'll serve as the hearing officer for this aquaculture transfer hearing from Margaret Hill to Tyler Hagenstein. Just let me note that today is Wednesday, July 26th. The time is now 9:30 a.m. So I'll just quickly go through the license application for the transfer, and then give the interested parties a chance to comment anything in addition to what's on the application. So you can see Shellfish Constable Amy Krotos here, and she has she's sharing her screen, and it'll show the kind of the details of the application as well that I'll be going through. So yeah, I'll just start off with this quick letter from Margaret Hill to the town manager, Mark Els. So she states here, for the last 5 years, aquaculture site NG001 has been in my name under license 18-03 and managed by Tyler Hagenstein. Upon expiration of license number 18-03 on 6/25/2023 and under rule 407-54, I am now allowed to transfer the site and am requesting to do so into Tyler's name. He has 7 years of aquaculture experience in Barnstable Harbor and is a steward of our waters. Tyler lives as a year-round resident at 28 Derby Drive in West Barnstable, 02668. Best, Margaret Hill. Okay, and so Mr. Hagenstein submitted his aquaculture license on May 15th, 2023. And as stated, Mr. Hagenstein lives at 28 Derby Drive in West Barnstable. He states, I should also note that this proposed site is in Barnstable Harbor, so it's on the north side of town, and it's in the aquaculture zone up there. So it's listed here as approximately 2-acre site. The mean low water depth he has listed here is dry with a mean high water depth of 10 feet. The existing bottom conditions of the proposed area are silt. The existing natural shellfish population are occasionally quahogs. The species of shellfish to be cultivated are oysters and soft shells. Other species to be cultivated if so desired. And he states here, if the state permits it, I'm interested in butter clams. Specific details on the proposed method of cultivation. Will this be bottom culture or off bottom culture? And will he distribute any natural substrate to the bottom, or will this be a grow out operation? He lists here, oysters will be grown using the rack and bag method. Once oysters are large enough, they will be graduated into trays. This system is designed to have very little effect on the bottom substrate. He proposes to harvest his shellfish, oysters by hand count and steamers by a pump. He does institute a predator control program. It says he fishes several 12 to 15 green crab traps around the harbor and on the farm. Is the shellfish as his sole means of support. He says he lists here shellfish grant, wild digging, and lobstering. It will be during slumps in the wild fisheries. And yes, he does plan to employ outside help, and he lists here he has 1 or 2 part-time helpers this season going forward. And since this will be a new license, his requested term of 5 years. And then you can see up on the screen there's a map of the licensed site with the GPS points marking the boundaries of that site in Barnstable Harbor. So since Margaret Hill is on the call here, I'll take any comments from you in addition to the information you've already provided.
I would just say that when we originally got into this, my husband and I hoped that we would have a lot more time to dedicate to the oyster farm. And unfortunately, our day jobs seem to get busier instead of less busy. So Tyler's been there with us since the beginning. You guys obviously are very familiar with him. I'm sure you have a lot of interactions, I'm sure in a positive way. And, you know, he is appreciative and I would say as concerned about the waters here as we are. So we feel that he would be the perfect choice, you know, to continue on with this piece of land and in the same tradition that he's been doing with us, or really for us, for the last 5 years. We don't think it could be in better hands.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Hagenstein is also on the call. Tyler, do you have anything to add other than what you have in your application?
I just appreciate the opportunity given by Margaret and the town and the state and my beloved natural resource officers.
Okay. All right, thank you. And Shellfish Constable Amy Croto is on the call. Amy, do you have anything to add?
So Tyler paid the $125 non-refundable application fee because any transfer is treated as a new aquaculture license. He provided his 12 months of proof of domicile for residing 28 Derby Drive in West Barnstable. This application was due to be reviewed by the Shellfish Committee at their July 12th meeting, although due to an open meeting law violation of the posting of the agenda, that meeting was not able to be held. So they will be reviewing the application at their August 9th committee meeting. However, the recommendation will already have been forwarded to the town manager after the hearing today. Natural Resources does not have any opposition to this transfer and is in favor of the transfer. Tyler is definitely a steward of our waters, is an active wild fisherman, and has been working on that site for a number of years now. And so we would recommend the transfer favorably to the town manager.
Okay. All right, thank you everybody for participating and jumping on the call with us. We'll forward all of this information on to the town manager's office, who then has 30 days to approve it. And then town council has to approve it from there. So yeah, you're looking at about a month plus till you get your license. The new license is issued. So
Cool.
Yep, we'll take all that to account, and thanks everybody for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
so the time is now 9:37 and we'll close the hearing. Take care.